Good afternoon, everyone. Just a quick mail call. I know Myers and the Mouse will be hopping on at 1 p.m. I'm sure they'll be talking about their awesome dance video that they come up on. 1 p.m. So I do welcome you guys in. I'm just doing some quick pin mail and some other merchandise that I gotten in the mail. And you can also watch the replay. If you are watching the replay, please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're in and you're hopping in, I do welcome you in. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV, and I'm just going to quickly show the pins. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I know it's a great day in certain parts of the country. I know here in Pittsburgh, it'll be a great day. There are many other streamers that'll be on Myers and the Mouse at 1 p.m. At 2 p.m., I know the Griswold family vacay. Hello, it's Joey's World. Thank you. Welcome in. Is on at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Russ Stapleton, and it'll be game day. So there's a lot of streamers all day long. Check out Dean at theliveplace.com, and that has a whole lineup of all the different people who will be streaming. Welcome in. It's Joey's World. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to quickly do a mail call type of thing. I had won a couple pins, bought a couple pins, so I just wanted to show them. So, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. But the first pin that's up, I actually won on Dole Whip Dad's channel, and it was sponsored by Kelly of the Mickey Bunch. But I did get the Tsum Tsum Donald Duck pin in the mail that they sent out that I won. Oh, yes, I do know that that's what you meant. Thank you. I'm just kind of doing this quickly because I know Myers and the Mouse and their family will be going live at 1 p.m. But I just wanted to show all that. But this was a pin that I got from Dole with Dad's pin night that he does with Kelly of the Mickey Bunch. I had won one of the trivias a couple weeks ago. So that's one of the pins. That's actually the second pin I actually wore, one on his channel. It'll be interesting once the parks or stores get open, what other pins you'll be able to get. So that was the first pin. The next pin that's up, let's see. I don't know if I have, I should have grabbed the scissors for this one. I had gotten this pin. Been kind of dangerous though doing the pin stuff a lot of times. I've gotten into it, found a couple places where you can buy different pins. And this one I had gotten from the Dream 499 pins. I had purchased. They send out an extra Dalmatian pin, which is kind of pretty cool. So I got their mail. And then this is the pin that I actually bought. Hello, Mike Wheeler. No problem. I figured right now a lot of people wanted to eat and get ready because I know Myers and the Mouse is coming on at 1. And then a lot of them will be on Russ's stream at 3. But this is the Lights Motors Action Pin, limited edition. It's now since closed at Hollywood Studios. So I thought I'd like to add this to the collection. So I picked this pin up. So I decided to get it. And it's pretty cool. I actually got another one that'll be coming to me soon. Also, that was really cool from that stunt show. The other big item, I was surprised how fast it actually came, because usually it seemed like a lot of the Shop Disney, and it actually came in a small envelope folder, not a giant box like they have been lately. I should have grabbed my Yoda pins. I did get the Star Wars Yoda pins. I was kind of disappointed that's all I could get that day, but at least I got something. But here is the Tiki Bird pins. So I at least got, so far, the Tiki Birds, the Pirates of the Caribbean, and It's a Small World. I'm not sure if there's Peter Pan pins, because all the pictures I've seen, they haven't really showed pins. But I did see pictures early on that they were supposed to have pins, so hopefully they will. But hopefully by the time, I know the world of Disney should be open, so hopefully that'll alleviate some of the craziness of trying to get the stuff on Shop Disney. I'm hoping our mall will open up soon. That way I could go right to the Disney store and kind of camp out early to get the merchandise for the Peter Pan one. So that'll be coming out in June. So, but I got the Tiki Bird ones. I got kind of lucky there, but I'm kind of happy I got at least 3 sets of the 3 different ones of those pins. And another thing is I found another pin company, another people that do different sales of pins, and I picked up a few different other pins that are older, different collections. And it is the Disney Pin Sisters and Brad Pin Doctor. I had picked up theirs. Welcome in, Disney Nerd Herders. Yeah. Yeah, because our Disney store is the only one in our area, and I know they used to have them all over Pittsburgh, but that particular store was one of the original Disney-owned stores before they sold for a little bit to another company, and then they opened up stores everywhere. And then whenever Disney took back over the merchandising, they went through and kept all their original stores. And of course, if stores aren't doing well as their original stores, they have been shutting down. So hopefully this one will stick around for a while. It does seem to get busy and everything. So hopefully things will pick up once the malls are open. Unfortunately, right now, unless you have an outdoor, well, Disney itself, since they're not open yet, and they're opening next Wednesday, a lot of the Disney Springs stuff, they're going to have the World of Disney and stuff. Yes, that's the other place I can't wait to go to, is the Disney Warehouse. But the only way people can shop at the mall is if a store has outdoor doors to enter. And the way our mall is, you go inside the mall and walk around, kind of like a regular older mall. I know down in Florida, the outlets, all the entrances are outside and you walk through. We do have outlets that are like that too. But unfortunately, Disney doesn't have one of their outlet stores on this side of Pennsylvania. I actually have to drive to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and there's another smaller one, I think, in Lancaster, or drive down to Maryland. I think there's one there. But this one I picked up on, I think it's the Seven Dwarfs. And it's the, not Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, it is Dopey and looks like Grumpy on Splash Mountain. Yeah, that's why it isn't open yet, but plus whatever, and we're not in green. Our state does red, yellow, green for the states, and my county is one of the bigger counties, and we're still in the yellow. At least we're in yellow, because that's why I got to go back to work, because we went to yellow. But some of the counties that there really isn't much action, or it's out in the middle of nowhere, they're starting to move into the green, where a lot of things are going to open. And it kind of angers a lot of different people, because this county can open everything and this county can't. And like a lot of our counties, you can't still get a haircut or whatever. I actually live close to the borders of 2 states that their haircutting places are open. So I took the half-hour, 45-minute drive to go get my haircut. I know it seems kind of crazy, but some places around here I have to drive to anyway. I drive that long to get to work. So so I was able to get my haircut before I went back to work. I just put my name in the online app, and then whenever it got close to the time, I just started driving. So by the time I got down there, my name had come up. Some of these will end up probably being traders, or I may end up selling the set. But these are hard to unwrap. But these are pennant pins. There's yellow, red, blue, purple, and then I also have a there's like another bottle pin. I'll probably end up using them as traders, or I'll check around to see if maybe I can get the set, because I think there's an orange and a green banner pins also. Oh wow, that's yeah, that's good there. Well, that's what the when I went to get my haircut at Great Clips, like I said, in the nearby state, you put your you they did take walk up people, but then they also had their app on as long as there wasn't that many people, depending on how many hours it was for that, and and they had probably about 5 people working cutting hair, so there was at least 10 people plus their kind of 2 other extra workers watching the door and calling people as your name came up. So, and they were spread out from their thing. This shop was kind of big, so they were kind of spread out. Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, I've been kind of watching that. If where Stacy Rogers lives on the other side too, on the eastern side, and I think she might have still been in red, and I think they're starting to move into the yellow and everything. Oh wow, yeah, they didn't take a temperature, but they did say you had to have a mask and everything like that. I know my work, they're not taking temperatures because it's really there wasn't any requirement to really do that, but they do health screenings as you come into the door, and then as clients come in, they stop them at the door, register them, because only so many people can come in at a time, and then they have to go sit and wait out in their car, or they could sit outside if it's nice out, and then leave their phone number, or they could get a text for that. So yeah, they can't come into the building. I think there's usually 5 employees waiting on people, and they can have those 5 people down there waiting, getting waited on, and then the other people have to wait outside. And I'm guessing that's how our other offices and stuff are. But this one is a Hades, like hidden Mickey tie pin. I don't know if anybody's ever looking for these or whatever. So we'll see. I never really collected these mystery type of pins, but I've seen them on like the trader boards. So I'm not sure what I'll do, whether I'll use it. I'll put them on my lanyard and maybe trade them and everything. Yes, we have to wear a mask also throughout our building and everything at work. If we're sitting at our own desk, it's a little different. And they're slowly bringing back different departments. I know, like, a lot of the people who got the work from home, they're still at home. They're slowly bringing them back. They probably won't be back till it's a green light, until we get into the green. Okay, Mike. Yeah, if anybody ever wanted to trade or whatever, you're looking for something. I thought it was kind of neat. It's Hades. But I don't, really get into a lot of the mystery boxes. I tried the VHS ones, and I bought a bunch, and I still couldn't find a Little Mermaid one, so I have a lot of extras. And I'll probably, if they do pin trading and stuff, I'll probably end up using them as traders, or if there's people out there that are looking for them and want to trade. Oh, yes, yeah. I'll have to do that, because I think Kelly and Gonzo and them do that sometimes. And then here's the flag ones. I missed out on the green one whenever it was up for auction or sale, but I got the purple, red, yellow, and blue ones. And I know there's a Covenant orange one, so I guess the orange one must have been the one that's the hardest to get, because people have said that one's a little more pricier, the orange pennant. I'm not sure what year these are from, though. So I'll have to do a little research on them because I did kind of look on eBay to see what the other colors and what people were selling them for, but I wasn't sure what year, so I'll have to look at it a little more closely and see. Yeah, I think these might be from like 2017, these little flags and stuff. But then these people that sell the pins, I found the place through Gonzo, Adventures of Gonzo, and a couple other people, and they do a sale. Um, I think it's like every other week or something. I know they did 2 nights just this past week, and I just spent a bunch for different things. So, but then they also sell other things. I've got some different merchandise, so I'll be showing you. And I just picked up some different ones. I really like collecting the ones that have the parks on it. It was pretty hard to compete with some of the different people in there. But this one's an Animal Kingdom one from 2012. Not sure how that's showing up for you. But I really like collecting the park ones. This one is from the year 2000. It's a Walt Disney World one. This one's a 2017 Disneyland Sorcerer Mickey. I really liked Sorcerer Mickey, and when I saw that one, I'm like, oh, I got to grab it because there were a couple other people that really were into the Mickey. So anytime Mickey was on there, it would be like trying to get my thing in there for sold. But I really like the Sorcerer Mickey. Plus, this is Disneyland, which I don't really get out to that often. I've only been there once, and that was way before the California Adventure was up and running or even thought of. So that's pretty cool. And I know I have a few other ones that'll be coming my way from them. I think this last one, though, I bought a lot of socks. I'll probably use them as giveaways or different gifts. But they also do socks and different merchandise and everything. Yeah, the Disney Nerd Herders, yeah. The Mickey one is really nice. I think it's Stacy that's probably on. If not, Charlie. But this is the Ewoks. They're kind of like the half socks. I'll probably either use them as giveaways or I will show them, see if any of my family members would like to have the Ewoks. And then these are Mike Wazowski. I usually like to just wear these around in the evening if I don't want to wear my shoes around the house and stuff. Okay. Welcome in, Stacy. But this is Mike Wazowski. I didn't get the Sully ones that they had, but I was able to grab a pair of these. I actually have a bunch of other socks that'll be coming, so I'll be showing them. These are more of the anklets. I usually like to wear these, like I said, in the summer, or if I don't want to wear my shoes around the house or something in the evening. It's kind of nice. I like to keep my feet covered. Yeah, that's what this one is Wicket. I think my niece will probably end up liking these ones, so I may end up giving them to her. I'm getting a few other Star Wars ones. I'll have to see if like my nephew would love them or not, because it all depends if they look female-ish or male type of thing. So I'll let him choose which ones he wanted. Yeah, I figure you probably would. Yeah, the Ewok ones are nice, Penguin Master. I had a pair of, I'll have to look around to see what I did with them. I had gotten a pair of Wally socks, but I don't know what I end up doing. And then this is kind of like stationery that I got. That's real small pieces of stationery like for notes and stuff, but it's Stitch. Kind of cute. I don't know if there's any envelopes in there. I didn't really look. I'll just use them as like little note things and everything. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I do wear them. Wear the anklets with my tennis shoes also. But there's times like where a lot of times I like to wear the crew socks than anything. But yeah, this is just stationery paper. It's Stitch, and there's all different designs, so that's pretty cool. I thought I'd give it a try. Oops. Sorry about that. Yes, Mike, I remember when Warwick Davis would come for the Star Wars weekends, and Peter Mayhew and a few others for the Star Wars weekends. They were all pretty good. Yes, that's true, Stacy. The sock tan line. Yeah, that's probably part of my problem. A lot of times I wear the crew socks and the ankle socks, but the problem is a lot of times the back of my legs get burned when I wear like the flip flops or anything like that because of the sun reflecting off the cement there or the asphalt. And then the last pin I got, it was more of a pricier type of pin. And I may end up reselling this one, but it is an Ariel and Ursula one. But it's a limited edition. It's actually from it's Disney Employee Center pin edition that they had. I'll probably end up either selling this one or I have something else in mind that I was going to do with it. So, but it's pretty cool. But it was Ariel and Ursula, and it's the 30-year anniversary of The Little Mermaid. But that was all the merchandise and mail that I've gotten. I have all kinds of different pins. I wish I could. Yeah, it is a big pin. And it's pretty neat. I know a few people that like The Little Mermaid and stuff, so I just got to decide what I'm going to do or maybe resell it. I'm not sure yet. I did get the two Star Wars Day Yoda pins, and I tried to get the other ones, but of course, Shop Disney, anytime it's a sale and stuff these days, it's hard to get through. But I was glad I got the Tiki Bird pins. So that was him. Hopefully, when the Peter Pan ones come out, the things will be up and running. At least if the world of Disney's open, all those people down there, that's where they'll be flocking to get all the Peter Pan merchandise and stuff. So with them opening. And yeah, the other big news is with Universal getting all their plans approved, and they'll be starting their operations with their team members like June 1st and 2nd, and then the 3rd and 4th annual pass holders of Universal, and then the general public could go to Universal starting June 5th. That's kind of tempting for me, and I guess I will talk about that at another point. So kind of think like, wow, would I be ready to go on a plane just to go down there and visit, and even Disney Springs? So it'll be interesting what Disney ends up doing, whether they're just going to let Universal go ahead, open, and see what happens, or they submitted their plans and kind of secretly, or they haven't submitted them yet. So that's going to be the interesting thing with what'll happen with Disney, or maybe they're just going to open up the Magic Kingdom first or something and open each park in different phases. So, but I know I've heard different people say that they've seen the monorails running. I'm sure they have to get them out and have them run so many hours at a time. I know when I was a cast member there, if they had, and when I went on like different tours and stuff, they would talk about if they had a new monorail or something that had to run so many hours before they could put people on it, or maybe they're getting their employees used to driving it again and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I would cancel yet. If anything, I would let Disney cancel me. Okay, Mike. Yeah, plan should be released next week. That's what I'm guessing. Probably next week they'll release stuff, especially with them looking at their Disney Springs, Disney owned places. So, and then if some of the other places will be opening back up. But I don't. If I had plans for August or um and stuff, I don't think I would cancel out. The only thing, like for me, if I most of those trips would probably be solo if I was going. So driving for me wouldn't be an option. Although I thought about that, but I thought about possibly doing that. Getting there, it's not too bad driving down, but it's a drag coming back. So you know, you don't really want to come back, but you have to, you know, that at the end of your trip. But being on the road myself would be the that would be the thing coming back. So flying, yeah. Um, I don't mind driving. I haven't driven in many years because a lot of my trips. Okay, Mike. Yeah, I'm going to be ending here shortly. So thank you. Um, yeah, I'll be. I know you guys are driving. I know for me, it's about a 14 to 16 hour drive. It just depends on the traffic and what time of the day I would start out. Because I know if I left my house, got up at 4 or 5 a.m., then I could drive almost till 4 p.m., 12 hours. That puts me down in the Carolinas somewhere. And keep driving. Times when I did drive and my family would drive, we would stop somewhere where the gas station was right next door to a McDonald's. So we gas up the car, do some type of fast food, and then get back on the highway because you could go to the bathroom at the restaurant or the gas stations and just get on the road. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've driven. I would say the 90s also. Because I go solo trips, it's just easy to get on a plane and stuff. Um, I'm curious of what the flights are because I hear different stories of like them saying, "Oh, the planes are full." Well, yeah, they probably are because people, you know, some people have been working throughout this whole pandemic and stuff, and they're ready to go. And if these places are opening up and they're not, um, they're not, you know, limiting out of state visitors or whatever, they're going to go. I know a lot of my friends are planning on their, you know, summer vacations at the summer homes or, you know, renting during the beaches because the other states are open and stuff. So, so it'll be interesting to see what all plays out. Curious to see what Disney does and when they're actually going to open. I know you could get reservations at off-site resorts because I had thought about, hey, next weekend I should go down and go look around Disney Springs and you know, the City Walk, or wait until Universal actually opens up and go over to Universal and then look around Disney Springs if Disney isn't open. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drop the link for Myers and the Mouse in the chat. I know they are starting at 1 p.m. and it looked like they will probably be talking about the video that they made with various other Disney community people for It's Joey's World. So I did drop the link. I will see you all over there, or anybody else that comes in. Go check out Myers and the Mouse at 3 p.m. Russ Stapleton is doing game day. And I will see you all in the chats. So have a great night, have a great afternoon, and enjoy your day. See you later, everyone, and let the adventures begin. Bye.